Hey, you guys, it's me again, KK. Well, as usual, I have a topic I like to call Black Circle Conversations. I think that's what we're going to roll in a punchline. And Black Circle Conversations are those conversations that people tend not to talk about. And that's why I'm here. I always got something to say, right? Right? So we're going to make it worth it. Boom. So, as we begin Black Circle Conversations, I'd like to piggyback off of my last video. Oh, which was the first video, but kind of the last. Okay? And it was, what is your version of excellence? And are we teaching that to the people around us today? Hmm. Now, I know a lot of you guys watched the last video and probably felt, she don't know what she's talking about. But if you should happen to be watching this one, that probably means you felt there was a little bit of truth behind what I said. So here's topic number 2. Are we encouraging and influencing excellence? And if we feel that we are, whose version of excellence is right? Okay. Now, a part of these conversations, we've had conversations that stem from DKM Radio and its show topics. And we always like to piggyback off of what we think is a part of the problem or a part of the issue with society today. And I think one of the things that we try to talk about is the state of America. So, 45, they call him President Donald Trump. It just is what it is. Has this slogan called Make America Great Again. And in that greatness, we start to see more racism. We start to see people come out of the woodworks committing mass shootings and things of that nature. Okay? It is perceived to be that this Make America Great Again campaign has nothing to do to benefit, Black America. Okay. Um, when they say "Make America Great Again," I think they take the ideology of what it means uh, for a racist aspect and probably put a spin on it, because some of the changes that President Trump has made is not necessarily for a race of people, but more or less for an economy. Um, with pulling America out of all this trade with other countries. Um, there's quite a couple of things that, if we look at economically, he's done to reel it back in. Um, I don't necessarily agree with all of his choices and decisions, but I can empathize with where he comes from. However, I totally disagree with how he's handling it and his point of view. But human to human, I will refrain from using my personal opinion on what I feel about a president and just analyze him for the job that I would say that he's doing. Okay. Um, as a resident of America, foreigners seem to feel like Americans take advantage of the opportunity that we have. A great country like this, you can make it, you can turn your life around, things of that nature. And all of that is true. Oftentimes people like to kind of knock Americans because they feel like we don't take full advantage of our opportunity. And, I'd have to say I agree. I just said to my nieces and nephews some time ago is that, don't get me wrong, I'm proud of where you are. However, I feel as if you have not lived to your fullest potential, and for that it bothers me, but I love you no less. And I think this is the take that most of them get when they think about Americans. They think that we have swindled our way through life, and we don't take advantage of the things that they are deprived of. And again, I see your point. However, it is up to each one of us as an individual to hold our own. So, as we talked on the morning show, um, I'll say this morning, by the time you see this, there's no telling when this broadcast showed up to you. But one of the things was accountability and holding ourselves accountable for the things that we have done um, as a resident, as an American, and as an African American resident. Um, I will honestly say that I know I didn't utilize everything I could have to the best of my ability in my lifetime. I can say that I have allowed of the nonsense that's going on now to go on by not exercising my vote, by not caring about the judicial system and who my mayors and my governors were, by not engaging in my community planning, growth, and development. And for that, I cannot get mad with anyone but myself. It's kind of like being a manager. Okay, I am a manager at a, at a franchise or a chain, and oftentimes when people have been with a chain for a long time, they feel like they should have got a promotion or have the ability, to get to the promotion. And why would they hire someone outside of the company, to be a manager? And the fact remains that is either no one applied, or of those of them that have applied, they didn't fit the criteria for what they would think um, a manager should or would be for that store. So your actions, your choices, and decisions that you have and that you display as a crew member is going to help determine if you're going to be a good manager or not. And it's kind of the same way with society, okay? Because of the choices and decisions that I've made, um, if I decided to run for office, I'm probably going to have a hard time. Just like Donald Trump. Because of some of the choices and decisions that he made in his lifetime, he suffered a lot of slack and a lot of issues about his past and now being a president. Now, let's negate the fact that he is the president and that might have been his past and he might do feel remorse about it. He's not going to show it amongst the world, but the fact is that he's been put into an opportunity that he can either make a change or not. Okay. And because of this, I too will be running for office. I'm enrolled in school because just seeing Donald Trump become president lets me know that anything can happen in America. But with that being said, I need to take my education and be able to know whatever it is I'm doing, because whatever arena I get in, I need to be the best at it. And in the event people should feel this way about me, because we all feel this way about 45, but we're black people. White people are going to feel this way about us. Black people are going to feel this way about me. So as I watch him closely, I watch the scrutiny that he's going through from black people and his own people, and just know that I'm going to have to go through the same thing. So everything that I go through today has just helped building me tough skin. But until we first take individual responsibility for who we are and where we're going and the powers that we have inside of us, we cannot be mad at the next man. We can't be mad at Donald Trump. We can't be mad at our mama. We can't be mad at the pusher man. We can't be mad at nobody but ourselves. Because we chose to take the powers that God gave us of life and the ability to walk, talk, breathe, rationalize, see, We take for granted being normal and just look around at all the kids who are having issues with autopsy or having physical issues physically. I mean, just look around. And yet every day we walk by and still take advantage of just being you. It is being blessed and grateful that you're not in a situation like other people. And if you come across someone who's in a difficult situation that's probably less than you, do all you can to be a blessing to them. I look for ways to be a blessing now, y'all. I look for ways to top out the next American. Whether you're black, white, Indian, Asian, it doesn't matter who you are. Please know that I'm coming for you. That I've hung it up, and my goal is to gain as much knowledge and wisdom as I possibly can to become the president of the United States. And at that point, inflict my change on what I think that the United States should become. Because this is foolishness. That's my spill, y'all. I'm gonna go have me some lunch today at Cheddar's. Okay. Because I am me and I have the ability to do these things. And I'm gonna look for somebody, I'm gonna look for a blessing. How about that? I'm look to be a blessing today, y'all. Just because I can, man. Just because I got it to be one. Because you know what I learned? If you're not the blesser and you waiting to be blessed, I don't know how I felt about that because that probably mean that you won't have enough to bless somebody because you're looking for the blessing. I'm good. I stay the blessed, Lord. I stay the blesser. I stay. I did playing, Lord. I don't want to be blessed. I'd rather be the blesser. I did playing. I did playing, Lord. Who need a blessing today? Maybe me. Maybe you. All right, y'all. I'm out of here, man. I love y'all bunches. Y'all have a great day. Thanks for taking the time to even listen to my bickering about my opinion because Toya always got something to say. All right, y'all. Love y'all. Bye.